Your Majesty.
Yes?
I apologize for disturbing you now, Your Majesty. But I need to speak with you about something.
Well, tell me, what is it?
Your Majesty, it's about my niece. Her parents were killed by a dacoit a few months back.
That's very sad. Go on.
She insists the dacoit is living in the guise of a sadhu. She's just 10, Your Majesty, but I think she may be speaking the truth.
Well, it is now time for me to go to bed. But bring her to the court tomorrow morning, and I will look into this matter.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I apologize once again for disturbing you.
Birbal, Sukhdev Singh Ji. Last night, one of our trusted and loyal palace guards approached me with a problem.
Your Majesty, please do let us know how we can be of help and what seems to be the problem.
Sukhdev Singh Ji, I had entrusted you with the job of apprehending all the dacoits from around our capital and its surrounding areas. The guard told me about a dacoit killing his brother a few months back. Tell me, have you been able to apprehend all the dacoits?
Your Majesty, we were able to apprehend most of the dacoits, but we were unable to trap just one dacoit. We have been looking for him and think that he has been in hiding. I am confident though, that we shall apprehend him soon. In fact, there hasn't been an incident in the last 3 months.
You mean to say there is a dacoit on the loose? But...
Your Majesty, do share your thoughts. Maybe we could help.
The guard was telling me about his niece recognizing a dacoit, but he is living in the guise of a blind sadhu. How do we believe a small girl? At the same time, a lot of people seem to believe in the powers of the sadhu.
Your Majesty, a person who knows a few magicians' tricks can deceive the innocent and gullible people into believing them to be miracles. We can find out the truth if we know a little more about this matter. Why not have the guard and his niece tell us their story?
Yes, that's what I thought too. Guard, escort Dilawar Singh and his niece inside.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Yes. Now tell us the whole story.
Your Majesty, about 3 months ago, a dacoit stormed into my brother's house and killed both my brother and his wife. This little girl is their daughter. She was the only witness to the killing. Ever since the incident, she's been in a state of shock and hasn't spoken a word.
Then what happened?
A few weeks ago, I heard about this blind sadhu who's been living in the woods. He's supposed to have divine healing powers. A lot of people have been visiting him and finding solace. I thought if he's a true miracle worker, maybe he could get back my niece's voice. So I took her to see the blind sadhu. And as soon as we approached the sadhu, my niece suddenly started screaming.
Killer, killer, you killed my mother and father. Killer, killer, you are a killer.
What is this girl saying? Shut her up!
It is a miracle. She hasn't uttered a word for months after her parents were killed. With Sadhu Maharaj's blessings, she's just found her voice again.
No, he's a killer. I will never forget that face. He's not a sadhu, he's a killer.
You better shut her up. She is insulting our esteemed Sadhu Maharaj, the one who gave her voice back.
No, let her be. She is a young child in a state of shock.
You should not say such things about the Sadhu Maharaj. After all, he helped get your voice back.
He's not a sadhu, he's a killer.
You better take her away. Otherwise, I shall take her power of speech back again.
Forgive her, Sadhu Maharaj. She doesn't know what she's saying. Come, let's go from here before you lose your voice again. Your Majesty, I took her home, but she has been insistent that she knows that face and that she is telling the truth. I believe her too by now, Your Majesty. but we have no proof.
But how do we find the proof that the blind sadhu is a fake?
Your Majesty, I think we can easily find out if the man is a fake or a genuine sadhu. May I have a word with you?
All right. Tomorrow I shall go and see this sadhu for myself. Greetings, Sadhu Maharaj.
Welcome, child.
I've heard so much about your miracles and powers that I had to come and see you.
Oh, it's all about faith. Have faith in the power of the Creator and anything is possible.
You are a modest man, Sadhu Maharaj. I have come with a few offerings to seek your blessings, Maharaj.
My blessings are with you.
Oh, so here you are, you cheat! Murderer! I shall chop your head off right now, you murderer!
So you are blind, eh? Guards, arrest this fake man of God. You have orphaned this innocent child and have been playing with people's emotions and faith. For this, you shall be sentenced to death. Take this man away. You have been brave and spoken the truth without any fear, my dear child. For this, you shall be rewarded.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank Birbal. It is only due to him that we were able to expose this fake sadhu.
Oh, it was very simple, Your Majesty. Anyone would react instinctively and defend himself if in danger. Unless one is truly blind, which he isn't. Hence, he got caught.
Thank you, Raja Birbal.
तुम्हाला खूप भाषा येत असते.
तुम्ही मराठवाड्याचे आहे म्हणजे
మీరు తెలుగు అట.
మీరు చెప్పండి నేను ఎక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చాను.
আমি কলকাতার মানুষ.
আমার বাংলা মিষ্টি আর
The prince! The prince! Oh, my baby! My baby! Someone save me!
truly graced me with the most beautiful child in the world.